Hey, Royal Syrup Gamer back here for the finale of ActRaiser for the SNES. So Heim appeared north of Fillmore, so I'm going to show you what to do. Let's actually go... First I'm going to finish filling the roads of Fillmore. Because Fillmore, I never finished the roads system here. It's like the first level, and I'm like, nah, we don't need roads in Fillmore. And then I'll show you using Cassandra as an example, I think. That'll probably be the fastest one about how to max out your level. It takes some time, and you have to like wait, but it makes the final level easier. So, let's see if there's anywhere else I need to build down here. Not too many roads left here. Down here. Ooh, what do they have? Oh, a scroll was found. Holy crap, how did I miss that earlier? Cool. That'll definitely be good. Let's get these roads taken care of. Usually this is like the one that contributes to all your early game levels, for your population. But I just didn't work on it. I worked mostly on Blood Pool. Hey, level was increased. That's it for Fillmore. Yep, okay. Let's go and do the same thing at North Wall, and then in Cassandra, I'll show you what you can do to max out all your levels, and it works for all 6 cities. Thank you, Master, for ridding our land North Wall of all monsters. We can now carry on by ourselves. Thank you for taking care of us. This is going to take a few more minutes than Fillmore. Probably. Just remember to go north, south, east, and west when you want to make all of your roads finish. And again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've watched an episode before this one of this game, because this is the finale, so you're just getting like basically the boss rush portion of the game if you haven't seen the rest of it. So, there we go. Some more roads, connect these roads. Make some more houses. Oops. Done that quite a few times. So I'm gonna have to wait here for something to be constructed. Right. Oh no, I don't. It actually did it. Did what I wanted it to do. Maybe I won't have to wait. Alright, so North Wall, well, once this town under construction happens, North Wall will have all of its roads done too. There we go. So North Wall's covered in roads. So what you need to do to max things out, let me show you the status of my cities first. That's what it does right now. So Cassandra is at 820, and it's supposedly done building. So I'm going to go to Cassandra. Right. And I'm going to observe the people. And what you do, it's kind of cruel, but you get more people out of it. You use Earthquake, and it destroys all of the low-level houses in the city. And then people build them and replace them with high-level houses that hold more people. I always like to think that I don't really kill the people, but rather they just get moved to like the temple, and then they decide to move back into other homes. Like they're like, oh, this is for the best. And it's interesting that this is like actually in the game, so they obviously like wanted you to do this, which I always thought was interesting. So So I'm going to let it build here. And anyway, I was talking in my Marana stream about how in Marana, I purposefully like used Earthquake on their town because they're a bunch of bastards. Like, they hate you the whole time. Like, you help them, you help them, you help them, and then they're like, this demon said that everything would be fine if we went with him and he would make us all better. And then, like, of course, you have to save them from the demon because he's a freaking demon, right? So, I used Earthquake on them. I'm like, holy crap, you can fit way more people on here and max your level out higher. And so that's how I learned about it, by just getting angry one day and being like, all right, Marana, that's it. See, I'm already above 820. I'm at 866 now, so I already have more people than I did before. And you'll eventually notice that at some point, when your little hourglass empties, it might be this time, that you just can't get any more people. Like, that time only 2 people came out. So the next time the hourglass empties, up here in the top of the screen, you might notice that no one comes out. If no one comes out, usually that means you're maxed out. Let's see. My level increased. And it took a long time to do that. So now Cassandora says max instead of slow. 874 is the max amount of people that can be on this level. And there's still space. Like, obviously those holes can be filled in, right? But the important thing is, like, that's as many people as can live here in this city. So that's how you do it. I'm going to go and do this with all of my cities here in a minute, and you can see the before and afters of the cities. So I'll be right back. So I can show you how much more you can go. Before I do that, actually, let me show you what level I'm at and how many people there are. So I'm at 3,714 people. I have 4 magics, and I'm at level 15, 22 HP. So let's see what I end up with after this. Alright, so I'm back. Just finished up the last city, North Wall. And as you can see, I've gained only 1 HP. Man, I didn't make 4,600. I don't know why I couldn't get to 4,600, but I got to 4556, so I got an extra level and an extra HP out of it. I feel like I should have gotten up above 4,600, but I didn't. And you can see they're all maxed out now. Marana and Northwall are the smallest towns, and Fillmore's the biggest. Itos ended up, I think all the spaces in town except for 2 were filled with houses. There's like 2 windmills and 1 spot didn't have a house. So that's how you max out your level, get as many people as you can. And I hit the wrong button. And now we're gonna go up here to Deathheim and do the boss rush battle thing. And I'm gonna go in. Oh no, I don't want it to go yet. I wanted to get my magic. Select magic. It's the magical light's the one that I like, not the magical aura. Alright, and let's fight the monsters. So this is like a boss rush, and then you fight Tanzra after the boss rush. And I guess my goal is to beat the first 3 bosses without dying, then beat the second 3 bosses without dying, and then fight Tanzra without dying. So this is the final level. So the bosses, the thing is about the bosses now is they're a lot faster. So, you know, you're definitely going to take some damage. Like, I beat this guy with only taking maybe 2 damages last time, but this time I took 5. My health is not completely full. I don't know why I didn't max out this time. I could have 1 more bar, but I got pretty close. I'm saving all my magic for Tanzra. Alright, so here is the guy that turns into the werewolf from Bloodpool. And it's basically the same thing as before, except for his little things fly faster and his lightning is faster. But you still want to take his... Oh, he didn't swing. You still want to take only about half of his health out if you can. Because once he turns into, especially this time, once he turns into the werewolf or the bear or whatever he is, it gets to be real rough. There we go. I'll get some in here. 4. 1, 2, 5. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Oh, that was the worst. So, I went to 1 too many. Man, he's not flying around like he normally does. I only got hit like 3 times. You really should be able to do that whole fight without losing any health at all, but I messed up a little bit. So this one is the head from the pyramid. And all that's different about this fight is the arrows, and the little orb flies a little bit faster. So you just have to be careful. I'm not doing too great right now. There you go. Oh, I totally missed the jump. And then I missed the jump again. Oh, he didn't go as fast as he did before, I guess. I don't know. Man, I'm getting wrecked by this guy. I need to beat him, though, because the Atos boss will take almost all of my life. Alright. Whew. That was getting me worried for a second. Alright. So I'm going to die on this boss, because this boss definitely takes the most out of all of them. Like... yeah. He does weird stuff like that. Like, he will crush you. He's a lot harder the second time. Alright, got a good amount of hits there. Alright. Oh, that went much better than I thought it would. I lost 4. He can really wreck you if he rolls along the ground for a long time, so I try to not let him do that. This is the genie from Marana, the Temple Marana. It's the same strategy as the time before. Except for this time you kind of just gotta get 1. You can get 1. You're doing a pretty good job, or 2. You can jump as well, but yeah, see, if you do, you're taking a risk. Come on. Why aren't you dropping? There we go. Oh man, he dropped fast. Really getting the results I usually want to get here. Like my sword is going right through him this time, which is kind of weird. There we go. He's just not dropping down as much as he usually does. There we go. I feel like his hitbox is smaller or something this time. Hit it and get out. I guess you can. I guess that was a little bit more effective than before. It's just like 1, but I like it when he drops down. You can't get 2. He will get you if you try to get 2. It's just like if you want to conserve. See, if you want to conserve all the health, you need to go for 1 at a time. Man, why am I so greedy? Just hit him once. I like the faster orbs, though. They're kind of easier to dodge than the slower orbs from when you originally fight him. There we go. Oh, almost got me that time. He did get me that time. Okay. Almost there. 4 more hits. Oh, how did he hit me? I was way back there. 2 more hits. Come on, big boy. There we go. Now the Ice Dragon from North Wall, Act 2. Try to get out of this one without dying. I've really lost way more health than I should have by this point. I mean, you can get through this fight without dying if you're careful, but or without getting hit at all, but I'm just kind of greedy, as you've seen if you watch me play through. Didn't get him that time. Oh. Just trying to get through the fight now. Alright, I'm ahead now. Come on, one more time. Oh, boo! There we go. That's fine because Tanzra's next. And I'm just going to die and then beat Tanzra, hopefully. So Tanzra, his first form, you get the scroll. His first form, you just kind of like go off to the side, try not to get hit, and then just... That's basically it. But he has a second form, but I'll just, you know, die, so I can just play the whole thing through. So again, first form, he's got his head here. Try to dodge as many of these blue things as you can. You might get hit right there, depending on where he is, but usually if you're fast enough, you dodge everything and get through this whole part with 2 hits. 1, 2, I'm gonna have 3. Nope, 2. I somehow dodged those orbs. Then he turns into this big thing with like a really big health bar. And the reason why I like the thing I like is because you can use it, and while you're like that, you can't get hurt. And then I just go like that. I just take the loss there. Like, I don't mind getting hit. And then once he goes to do this again, use it again. It makes you temporarily invincible. Just go ahead and get hit. It's okay. Kill those 2. Then when he opens it up again, I might have gone a little early this time. I'm gonna get hit once. Nope. And just do that. So I guess it's going to take me 4 times. Alright. There we go. And that's it. That's how you kill Tanzra. And after that, I really like how the background changes from like dark and foreboding after you kill Tanzra. And then you get this really nice clear music. It's like the only time they use that music in the whole game. And that's it. Heim is clear. You don't have any use anymore for your like human body or whatever this guy is, warrior body. And you go back up into the Sky Palace. And when you do that, you get your ending. Sir Royal, you have been a tireless master. With this, our current duties are complete. We have labored long and hard to help our people become free. I do feel a bit of regret that they will on longer need our help. Let's take one last look at each of the thriving towns we have helped develop. So anyway, he's gonna like cycle through the towns, and you know, you don't need to see the end. You're just gonna talk about each town and like what happened in the game. But that's pretty much it, and that was ActRaiser. So I'm gonna leave you with this outro screen where he just starts talking. And if you want to subscribe, if you enjoyed this, I have other series out. I have my Earthbound series out, which I'm going to restart soon. I haven't posted a video for that in almost 2 months. I'm going to start again on that. I have my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild series. I have my Tecmo Super Bowl series. So I have tons and tons of series that you can watch. I also have full playthroughs of Super Mario World, the original Legend of Zelda, and of course this game, and try a couple more that I had full playthroughs. Rival Turf, I have plenty of full playthroughs, so I'll put those, make a playlist with all my full playthroughs in, and a couple speedruns as well. So you can look that stuff up, and if you'd like to see those, please subscribe, click the bell for notifications. That always helps me out. And if you missed any part of this whole, you know, series of videos, I'm going to put the original video, which was part of a live stream, over here to the left side after I go away. So anyway, thanks for watching. As always, it's awesome to have you guys around, and thanks for watching. So we'll see you next time with some more Royal Syrup Gamer.